Feeling stressed, anxious, or just a little low? You're not alone. In our fast-paced world, emotional exhaustion and burnout are more common than ever. Many of us want to feel better, but we're not always ready to jump to prescription medications. So, what are the options? Are there natural supplements that can genuinely support our mood and mental well-being? And more importantly, what does the science actually say about them? In this video, we're going to explore natural, non-drug supplements that can help support mood, reduce stress, and improve emotional balance. We'll explain it all clearly, responsibly, and honestly, so you can make informed choices for your own mental wellness journey. Before we dive in, I need to make one thing very clear. Natural supplements are not a cure for clinical depression or other diagnosed mental health conditions. They are meant to be a supportive tool, not a replacement for professional medical care. If your symptoms are severe, lasting for a long time, or getting worse, please, it is essential to seek help from a qualified healthcare professional. Your mental health is too important. With that important note out of the way, let us explore some of the natural options that science suggests may help support your mood and emotional stability. So, how does our mood even work? Well, it's a complex dance happening inside our brains and bodies. It's influenced by neurotransmitters. Think of them as chemical messengers like serotonin, which is often called the feel-good chemical, dopamine, related to reward and motivation, and GABA, which helps us feel calm. Our mood is also heavily impacted by stress hormones like cortisol, the quality of our sleep, and even our nutrition and gut health. Many natural supplements work by gently influencing these systems. Now, let's break down some of the most promising ones. First up, let's talk about omega-3 fatty acids. These are probably among the most researched supplements for mood support. The main benefit of omega-3 South is their role in brain health. They are a crucial component of our brain cell membranes, helping them communicate effectively. They also have powerful anti-inflammatory properties, and studies have linked chronic inflammation to low mood and depression. So, by reducing inflammation, they may help support emotional stability. A commonly recommended dose is between 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of combined EPA and DHA per day. One thing to remember is that omega-3s found don't work overnight. It's not like taking an aspirin for a headache. Next, let's discuss magnesium, the ultimate relaxation mineral. Magnesium plays a huge role in calming our nervous system. It helps regulate our stress response by managing cortisol levels and supports the function of GABA, that calming neurotransmitter we mentioned earlier. This is why it's so helpful for reducing feelings of stress and anxiety and promoting better sleep. However, not all magnesium is created equal. For mood and relaxation, the best forms are magnesium glycinate or magnesium threonate, as they are well absorbed and gentle on the stomach. The best time to take it is usually in the evening or before bed to help you wind down. What's interesting is that many people, especially those under chronic stress, are unknowingly deficient in magnesium, so supplementing can make a noticeable difference. Now, for vitamin D, often called the sunshine vitamin for a good reason, there's a strong link between low levels of vitamin D and symptoms of low mood, fatigue, and even seasonal affective disorder. How does it work? Vitamin D supports the production of serotonin in the brain and helps regulate various pathways that are directly related to our mood. It's essential for overall brain health. A typical recommended dose is around 1,000 to 2,000 IU daily, but it's always a good idea to get your levels tested by a doctor to know your specific needs. This is especially important for people who live in climates with limited sun exposure or spend most of their time indoors. Getting enough vitamin D is a simple but powerful step for supporting a brighter outlook. Let's move on to an ancient herb, ashwagandha. This is what's known as an adaptogen, and it has been used for centuries in Ayurvedic medicine to help the body adapt to stress. Its main benefit for mood is its ability to help lower levels of cortisol, our primary stress hormone. When we're chronically stressed, our cortisol levels can become disrupted, leading to fatigue, anxiety, and burnout. Ashwagandha helps bring that system back into balance, supporting our emotional resilience and improving that tired but wired feeling. A typical dose is around 300 to 600 milligrams of a standardized extract per day. This herb is particularly well suited for people who feel like they're running on fumes from chronic stress. Feeling mentally overwhelmed or overstimulated, L-theanine might be for you. This is an amino acid that's naturally found in green tea, and it's famous for promoting a state of calm focus. Unlike other things that might make you feel relaxed, L-theanine doesn't cause drowsiness. Instead, it helps reduce anxiety and quiets a racing mind while actually improving your focus and mental clarity. It works by increasing those calming neurotransmitters like GABA and even serotonin and dopamine. A common dose is between 100 to 200 milligrams. It is a fantastic option for those moments when you need to be productive. But your anxiety is getting in the way, helping you feel settled without feeling sleepy. Did you know that your gut is often called your second brain? That brings us to our next supplement, probiotics. The connection between our gut and our brain, known as the gut-brain axis, is a direct, two-way communication line. An unhealthy gut can send stress signals to the brain, while a stressed brain can negatively impact your gut. Probiotics, which are beneficial bacteria, help support a healthy gut environment. This, in turn, can help your body produce more neurotransmitters like serotonin. Fact, about 90% of your serotonin is made in your gut. Probiotics also help reduce inflammation throughout the body, which we know is linked to mood issues. Look for products containing strains like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium. Taking care of your gut health truly plays a much bigger role in your mood than most of us realize. And finally, let's not forget the Beckenplex vitamins. This group of vitamins is absolutely essential for brain energy and function. They are the spark plugs for our nervous system. B vitamins play a critical role in converting our food into energy that our brain cells can use, and they are also cofactors in the creation of key neurotransmitters. If you're deficient, you might feel mentally fatigued, foggy, or irritable. A B-complex supplement can help support energy levels, reduce mental fatigue, and ensure your nervous system has what it needs to function properly. This is especially helpful for people who are under a lot of stress, as stress can deplete B vitamins, or for those whose diets may not be as balanced as they'd like. So, with all these options, where do you even start? For beginners, a simple and safe mood stack could include the foundational 3 omega-3 South for brain health, magnesium for calm, and vitamin D for mood regulation. If chronic stress is your issue issue, ashwagandha might be a good fit. If you struggle with anxiety and a lack of focus, L-theanine could be helpful. The most important rule here is to always start slow. Now, let's talk about some common mistakes people make. First, expecting instant results. As we've discussed, these supplements work with your body's natural systems, and that takes time. Be patient and consistent. Another mistake is taking too many different supplements all at once without knowing what's actually working. The third, and maybe the biggest mistake, is ignoring the fundamentals: sleep, diet, and exercise. No supplement can make up for a poor lifestyle. Think of them as support tools, not magic fixes. And finally, the most critical mistake to avoid is using supplements as a substitute for professional help when it's truly needed. Taking care of your mental health isn't about being strong or weak. It's about taking care of your mind with the same importance you give your body. Natural supplements can be a valuable part of that toolkit, helping to support your mood and emotional balance, especially when you combine them with good sleep, nutrition, movement, and human connection. If you found this helpful, let us know in the comments what you'd like to see next. Maybe a deep dive into natural supplements for anxiety,